So top left Rehor team, I'm guessing that's Black Sun 3 possibly versus against Flotagalia 2. I think it's FG2. No, that's A. That's not. That's Phoenix. That's Phoenix 1 versus Black Sun 2. Really? Or maybe I'm wrong here. Is there another Phoenix game going on? Oh wait, actually, you know, I have no idea. So you'll have just for so they can't call cheating or anything like that. I'm going to be broadcasting the same as the norm one, so we're both showing the same game here. This will be the two final bracket in the winner bracket game. So right now in the top left, you are watching Black Sun 3 taking on Flotagalia 2. Nope, Herpaderp, sorry. Phoenix 1 is taking on Black Sun 2 right now in the top left-hand corner. In the top right-hand corner on my screen will be the Flotagalia 2 versus Black Sun 3 game.
Ready to fire.
A little bit of drama. Well, have you got a Black Sun ref for the Black Scene team? It's because I'm clearly trying to weigh the scales. No, just for streaming and reffing and all that. I'm not a ref in this particular instance. Seems to be an interesting match going on with top left. It's a tight 4-on-4 as far as I can tell, although I can't see the fourth BB, which is a slight concern. Anyway, here we go. Probably a slight delay in what you see in top right compared to top for me, but hopefully I'll be able to watch what the opponents are doing on Alpha when you watch the top right for Bravo feed. Alright, let's have a look what we've got here. FG2, AA Amagi. I'll shut up just as the thing's about to... There's AA on the Nebraska. As the timer runs out, I'll hit 0 by mistake. Okay. We're now live, no crashes. There's AA on the Kaiser. He really needs to control his scout better. It's got to be the... Oh, he's maybe going to use the scout to engage. No, his sight range is causing... Oh, a nice AA hit on the Amagi scout. Now they're going to go blind in the south with a little bit more movement. QV as also... let's see, is he armored? He doesn't have AA. It's hard to tell until he speeds up. We got AA on the... Nebraska. QV, I don't... And there's AA on the Kaiser account in the north. Slight advantage, I would say, is the fact that there are not 120 scouts on all teams. I think the UK is using tier 4 scouts. We'll see. But they're splitting into a 2v2 system here, where interestingly in the other Black Sun game, it's a 4-on-4 game. It's all very closely done. It's kind of hard to see who's got the most attack, but they are kind of rotating around in circles here. Oh, blind for the Black Sun team on the top left. Need to control the scouts slightly better. Oh, nice AA kill there by Girth account on the scout. Both teams basically coming to a crawling park. I don't really like parking, so at least you're vulnerable to rushing. Needs to control his scout in the north, the Black Sun, that'll be the UK one. Oh, he should be able to get that one. He's way in range. Come on, there you go. Right, so that's a good scout kill. There's also a scout slightly to the north, which probably is in range if he turns around. Depends if they want to do that. I think the Amagi's hiding in the clouds here. Yeah, he is. Look, there comes the scout. Has a really devious smoke bomb right there in that form of a cloud. They're kind of splitting up. I wonder if the Kaiser is going for an advantage. He's got to see the Amagi now. I mean, it's got to be clear. Now here comes the returning fire. Does he get caught out? No. Thing is, now the Kaiser is going to come in from the south. Does he get caught out again? Because the balance is now turning into a 3-on-2 and 1-on-2. But they are falling back slightly here. He's maybe going to use his cloud treat. No, he's not. Ooh. And on the top left stream, they like crossing each other. It seems to be a really close run affair. Kind of hard to tell what's happening in Rehor's game. Maggie still doesn't have any attack on the center stream, the top right. You can see he's actually attack figures. Well, he's got plenty of playing credits. Yeah, so they're now doing a 3-and-1 setup where it's still kind of somewhat spread out. It's going to come into play here if the scouts keep getting picked off, though. I think that's basically what the Amagi's doing more than anything else. This Amagi, however, has a scout right there and he's deciding not to shoot at it. I mean, it all counts, especially at the end of the game if you've not got planes left. Alright, there comes another UK Tier 4 scout. It means he can probably carry more of them. He's more susceptible to being shot down in his slope. Right, finally the AA is going off, whether or not he gets it or not. This scout, however, is flying at maximum default altitude. So long as the Amagi's paying attention, it depends if he's going to come closer. Yeah, look at this. You can see the stream on the top right. He sees it. He's just waiting for it. He's probably not been told to go close enough yet. So now the IGN scout's in, whether or not he changes his mind. Yeah, he has. So the Black Sun team's regrouping in the center now as Team 4, and now it's the FG2 team that is somewhat split in a 3 and a 1 setting. Probably with QV going north to join up and make it a 2-2 again. I was going with these two scouts. If he had AA, that'd be wonderful. Now this Amagi has a good opportunity to shoot two scouts here, but he's not taking the advantage. He's probably too concerned about line fighting, whereas the girth account for the Black Sun, the Black Sun Amagi, he's probably thinking more so on AAing than actually BBing. Becomes possible. He didn't get that count. No, they're not letting the scout get dragged in. It's right on the sight range. I probably can't see it. It's just outside of range, but the fact is it will... Oh, hello. He's in range now. Very difficult to hit it on the maximum range, though. Down to the last 8 minutes. I guess it's very hard to say who's got the most attack. I would say it's evens right now for the center tile. For the top left, Rehor's game, I haven't been watching that, so I can't honestly say definitively what's going on here, but everyone's still alive. It'll all come down to usually the last 30 seconds, what hit and whatnot. Oh, that Maggie's poking his head out. Are they going to hit that? Nice hit by Rehor on the... Oh, APing on the Maggie. Interesting. He's probably going to escape now, but I mean... I'm wondering if the P-24 is going to get hit by the Nebraska. No. And the P-24 is now out of overheat. So this is going to be causing an issue because he's going to go down to like 21 knots now. So if they have more overheat, they can take advantage of it. It's actually waking up now in the center screen, going for some AA on the plane, but it's been brought back. Both teams just waiting for the other one to flinch. His scout is being used to lure in the other one. Now he should get a kill here, otherwise it's kind of pointless being lured in. But he's seen it and he's flying away. Nah, and he gets away. Yeah, well, you're watching streams and so kind of everyone's shooting each other. It's AA wars. I mean, it gets interesting, trust me, in the last 30 seconds. I bet the final is just basically going to be like everyone sailing up and down, not waiting for anything to happen. Oh, see, that's a good hit on the Kaiser. I haven't seen a good hit yet on the FG side, so if it comes down to attack, it's just so close. Even like single nose hits every once in a while, it'll just add up. And they're 3 deep here. I'm not saying you could probably charge an attack, but again, it's turned into a 3v1 and a 3v1. Oh, that looks like the game 4-4 tie split has ended between the Black Sun the Black Sun 2 and Phoenix 1. It's going to come down to attack, so that's that one ended. We're just going to have to wait and see what the final score is. And there'll be attack adding now, I can see it in ref chat. if you're watching my feed, the Black Sun teams, I'll let you know as soon as I know. Right now, it's you're watching Black Sun 3 versus Flotagelia 2. I wonder what the sight is like for the FG team. I don't see any scouts. Now, there's one there now. We're into the last 4 minutes now of this match. And the 1 minute warning is going to come up eventually. When that happens, it's the first team to flinch, whatever they think they may or may not be on attack. Do you risk it? Do you go in for the attack and the kill, or do you just sit in the laurels thinking, you know what, I've had more attack, I know we're good. And Kaiser's concentrating. He doesn't see Momboy down here in the bottom. Do you think he can get in? I'm not seeing the scout here. There he is. I guess probably can't see him. It's probably just too far and he's out of sight. But Mom doesn't realise that, and he's not taking advantage. Oh, here comes the landing fire, they get shots. It doesn't look like anything's going to happen. They're all staying at maximum range, not doing anything. The BS team is now spreading out. Kaiser's on his own. In theory, he could be rushed, but it all comes down to sight, and the Maggie scout is out there, so it's not going to happen. Here comes the Kaiser. He's thinking about it. He's probably doesn't realise he's been seen. Bit of lag on my end. And Momboy's slow. He sees the Kaiser. He thinks he might be able to get something. The Kaiser for the Black Sun team's moving down. Whereas oh wow, the QV and the Amagi's moving away. They might. I mean, you're talking edge of. Oh wait, no. Kaiser's firing back on the Maggie. He's gonna get clipped. No. Also AP. Probably for the QV, which is probably armored if that's the case. Yeah, it is 21 knots. Aing on the scout now. He needs to control his scout and pull it back. Yeah, well done. They've lost sight on the 4th BB. Could be anywhere. Oh, here comes the push in the south. They've got sight on them. How are they being counter-seen? Oh, doesn't look like it. It looks like the scouts are dead. Are they going to hold their nerve? Some attack on the Kaiser, but it's all going to come down to attack here if they don't get a sink. I mean, they're chasing him. He's got the Amaki backing up, but now the Kaiser scout's coming back up. There we go, last minute warning. So what happens now? Probably a win at the moment, I think, to FG. I just feel they've done a bit more attack. This looks like it's going to play out. It doesn't look like it's going to go anywhere. I think time's about to 30 seconds. Nobody wants to really lose. Nobody wants to charge in. FG, I think, feels they've won it, so they're just going to say, yeah, you know, we don't need to attack. Those are the rules. Here comes the QV. If he takes hits, this could be it. Oh, and this is some splashes on it, Maggie. Now the QV's firing down on the Black Sun QV. Some AP hits. Oh, that could have been it. That was a good hit. And they missed there. That could have been in the last seconds there. 5 seconds, and we'll wait for the end, and then I'll leave. And then we'll get stop and retreat. Boom. Right, let's have a look at these attack values. Anyone got a calculator? Gosh, where's my calculator? Alright, calculator. So, attack done, 71,835 plus 31,072 plus 18,507 plus 27,180 equals 148,594. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. 27,129 plus 25,150 plus 4990 equals 57,000. So I was right, 57,269. Now, admittedly, there was a... Oh, what the hell. Crashing games. There was a TK. Oh, man. Right, so there was a TK, but I don't think TK counts as attack. So, and that was right at the very end. But even then, it was 3 shots at most, and the difference was 150k more or less, about 58k or 57k. So, I mean, it was clearly done. It was clearly in the favor of FG2. But then again, I mean, the rules are the rules. So because the rules are the rules, it just means that the Black Sun kept getting chipped away. Oh, Black Sun won the Phoenix game, so they're going into the winners the winners finals, and it means that the Black Sun 3 is going to go down into the, I guess we could call the semi-finals of the losers bracket. There's quite a few loser games to be. I need to refresh the page to see what's going on. Doesn't look like the loser bracket games have been played yet. But yeah, so the basically the winners game of the winners bracket will be Flogalia versus Black Sun 2. They'll move into the finals. The loser of the Black Sun 2 Flogalia 2 game goes basically into the I think that's the last bit of the losers of the finals bracket. Oh. The loser of the finals winners bracket goes into the last game of the losers bracket. Ta-da, there you go. Whew, that's a tongue twister and a half. Sorry for the silence. There's a lot of, what the hell is going on here? Okay, so there's a whole debate going on with the ref thing right now. It's a bit of a palaver. Um, Basically, one ref, who shall we, I won't name him, but you can probably read it, is saying that Black Sun, no, that FG2 continued to fire after the 15-minute marker, because if there's an equal number of teams, it comes down to team attack. Now, he's saying that, this particular ref is saying that because they continue to fire after the 15 minutes, they should be disqualified and that Black Sun should win. However, the refs, theoretically, should leave immediately at the 15-minute marker like I did and tally up the score. So it doesn't matter the continuing firing. Also, I should be said that this isn't the end of the tournament. Oh my god, the amount of drama is insane. There is still a loser's bracket. Yes, okay, some of the people in the Black Sun 3 team feel hard done because the ref said, oh, you're disqualified, Flogalia, and then all of a sudden it turns out you don't win because you lost. But the fact is you lost 3-1 on attack, even on the 15-minute thing. Grow a pair of balls, deal with it, and win the freaking losers battle, come back, and then fight in the finals. Stop being such a bitch hurt get over it, man. And play again. And those are the rules, you know how it was. Ignore what that ref said because he's being a twat. He doesn't have the call, and that was the wrong call, and this is the way it is. This is what the call is. You lost on attack, it doesn't matter, so there you go. So you just need to go and win. You're not out of this, you're in the losers bracket.
Ready to fire.
Wait, what am I watching? Is this a rematch? Somebody help me out here. Am I being delusional, or am I watching a rematch? Or is this the loser's bracket? That's a rematch. Oh, wow. Drama! Okay, alright, let's go. Right. Everything else is clear. Here we go. Right. Here we go again. Pretend everything you saw was a lie, and we start from scratch. Got, well, you know, we've got the Armor QV, Kaiser with the A in the Northford Black Sun, A-Ink in Nebraska, and A-Ink Maggie in the north. We've got the A-Ink Maggie in the south in Nebraska, Black Sun. I'm super enthusiastic. Oh, nice hit on the Kaiser there. And yes, all right. Yeah, QV, armored, and Kaiser. A couple of clip hits. Now I wonder what's going to happen here with Black Sun, the aggrieved party, because under the last setting, the drama was basically one ref said disqualification because they didn't leave, they'd stopped firing at the end of 15 minutes, even though they had more attack, and the other team feeling aggrieved because the ref said DQ. So one says win and one says loss, and this is why they're doing a rematch. So there you go. So if first you don't succeed, complain, bitch and moan and get a rematch. So here we go. This will be exciting, won't it? Right, nothing's happening. I swear to God, if this is a 15-minute nothing happening. You know what these kind of tournaments need? They need CVs. That's right, I went there, CVs. What if we had a 4-on-4, you know, BB tournament, BB6s, whatever, but we threw in a 1 CV. How cool would that be? And the CV could do anything you wanted, So you could have a bombing CV, you could have a fighter CV, you could have a scout or mining CV, making a little trap. How much would that throw up the difference of the game, because he can scout, he can intercept, he could blind, he could bomb, it means you have to be heavy AA and all that kind of stuff. So that would be kind of interesting. I mean, once you start changing things like that, you think, well, why don't you have fleet wars or some nonsense? Like, why don't you introduce subs? Why don't you introduce smaller ships? And then it turns into fleet league. I mean, this is realistically small gameplay. So, I mean, yeah, maybe a sub, but that just kind of screws it up because you don't know where the guy is. He ginks off one of the BBs, but I think a CV would kind of be cool. Maybe not 2 CVs, but 1 CV would be kind of fun because the risk of being AA'd, so every ship would have to have AA or proper cover. You'd have to decide whether or not you wanted to fight or scout, or you want to go bomber heavy and try and evade the enemy fighters and and whatnot. So, and that would be kind of interesting. But I mean, at the end of the day, this is a community-driven event. So, I mean, if this is successful and popular, I mean, there's no reason why we can't recommend it in the future. It's not like a bitter or anything because I'm a CV player. Oh, this is the parking lot at the Black Sun Garage. And it's the parking lot outside the FG garage. It's a thrilling gameplay here. A little bit dark. Hopefully he doesn't get ganked because he can't see. Needs better scout control. On the edge, tier 4 must have lured him off. And I can see, can't see the 4th one. IGN, he's got to be around here somewhere because he's launched it off. Where's the Amagi? Wow, this is some riveting stuff here. You go first. No, 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 you go first. Yeah. At least these guys are moving. There's your Maggie. So it's 1-2-1 versus 1-1-2 at the moment. I guess they're all playing the A game. I tell you what, Black Sun's probably playing the far more defensive game. They got a couple of hits in the beginning. They got a couple of clips. They are probably in the lead on attack. And they're not going to get suckered in, I don't think, like last time, where they take a couple of hits, although they don't get sunk. So it all comes down to a sort of team attack. So right now, it's turning into on a north attack, because they're already on the south border here, a 3-on-1 against Dex. Because on the south, you've got, you know, a 2-on-1. It's basically a group of 3, but on the south border, they can't do anything with it. And the host, I don't know if he's supposed to have chosen Blue Ocean, because I keep doing Blue Ocean, but he's done No Way Out. Oh no, it's the wrong map. DQ, DQ. I don't know. I guess, you know, it's not my game. I'm not the host, I'm not the ref, so can't really say. Maybe this is okay. But, I mean, Dex is at number 3-on-1. I mean, he needs to get backed up. I mean, they could push. I mean, the Maggie is holding line. Nebraska seems to be kind of tropping on top. So Dex realizes this and he's backing out. He doesn't want to get kind of picked off before he gets back up. Looks like he got a splash hit in. Kaiser might be able to chip onto the QV, but it is leaving the Kaiser in the south unguarded. Kaiser for Black Sun could kind of hold it, preventing it. Ooh, nice AP. That's good attack right there. That's definitely putting Black Sun in the lead. Now they're going to have to do something. Now the Maggie's kind of out of position, but I don't think anything can take advantage of her unless the Kaiser can maybe hit him. Nope, it's a miss. Kaiser in the south's not doing anything. I mean, if I was the Maggie or Nebraska, I'd make a play, get closer to the scout, AA it down or something, you know? Especially when the enemy Kaiser's AAing himself and not paying attention. Right, so we've got only one scout really showing up the 3 BBs in the north. So I mean, he could be AA'd by the 2 BBs in the north there. I don't know what Dex is doing. He's certainly playing the running game. Kaiser's basically doing all the attack right now. I mean, this Nebraska right now, AAing that scout right there. Just right on top of him. There's no reason he shouldn't do it. Plus, it's the only one providing sight for the entire 3 BBs. It's just a game of cat and mouse at the moment. Well, if I was the Girth account, I would I would be thinking about the Kaiser coming on me, but I would also look at that scout by Momboy. And they've lost sight in the north in the top 2 BBs, so the scout's going back. I wonder if he got 8. Ooh, then Maggie's certainly moving along. Guessing he has the range advantage on Dex, who is armoured, I think. He's trying to bait the Maggie in. So it's a wide arc now for FG. Completely different than the last game. Instead of Black Sun pushing, they're more on the defensive this time. I wonder if somebody knows their angle. There you go. Right, so let's see here. Obviously FG's lit up. I don't think they can see the Black Sun south. In fact, they can see the north. I'm listening for sound at the moment. I think they're blind. Oh, there you go. No, they can see them all. The 120 scout. That'll be the US one. That'll be the Nebbies, who just come in from the north. And a replacement scout for the Kaiser. That's the KM ones going out. So they can see now. He needs to be careful with these 120 scout. Doesn't get picked off for the Kaiser. Now Girth needs to pick off that tier 4 UK scout, and he can get the US one, so he really needs to pick up his game here with his AA. Or the AAW can do it. Lol. That's terrible control! Come on! Playing a BB is 2 roles, playing control and ship control. Go play a CV for a few days, learn about playing control, and then go and play a BB again. I guarantee you your playing style and, you know, your ability to control and dictate the battle will improve. No more bitching at CVs for not providing you scout, because if you have a 120 scout, there's no reason you can't count for yourself. Oh, nice little HE hit on the Maggie there by the Kaiser. Every little bit helps here. I don't think FG's done anywhere near as much as the Black Sun, especially that hit with the AP on the QV. They're just biding their time here. Oh, you can see the Maggie's getting a good couple of hits on the air now. He's up to 742 credits, that's not so bad. I have to wonder whether or not Momboy in East Nebraska can be seen. Oh, he's still going to go to the rocks? No, alright, there you go. He's not in vision. I mean, that KM scout's way too far north. He can't be seen. Here goes another tier 4. Depending whether or not the IGN wants to follow him or not, he needs to raise the altitude. So it looks like a Kaiser QV. Oh, a nice hit on the 120 IGN scout. Look at that, it's a mine. It's wishful thinking. I tell you what though, no bulge. It'll do some attack, everything counts. As far as I'm aware, mines are not banned, but he needs to get his scout back out. He can't go blind. Yes, are mines allowed? I think they are. They are, right? Because that I've just totally disqualified Black Sun if they're not. Okay, there you go. The rules, as I type, there's nothing against mining. So yeah, load 2 scouts, right? No need to load 1, load 2 scouts, fly out, drop a mine, come back, make a nice little area that's heavily mined, and then slowly dictate the battle, maybe push them back into it with some push attacks. Be very skillful, work to do that, but that'd be so cool. Oh, the Kaiser's been lured in. No, didn't get hit, but still he is smoking a little bit. He must have some damage must have been done. As far as I can tell, I don't think the Amagi hit the Black Sun mine. Now the Nebraska is just minding his own business, going up north. I think the QV's watching him, making sure. Yeah, he's controlling his 120 scout, just watching the Nebraska outside of AA range. And the KM BB for Black Sun is using his scout to watch the Amagi, but he's not paying attention and it's going away. Ooh, nice hits on Momboy there from, I can only imagine it being the Kaiser. They need to control their scouts again. Now Girth needs to get rid of that tier 4. Always coming in at default height. Somebody needs to, slap, what's he called, K-Die? He's a terrible playing controller. There you go. As if he's psychic and he's listening to me. He's actually lower the altitude. But the UK tier 5 is not being controlled properly and is flying at maximum altitude. I don't think he's paying attention because he's AAing. I mean, how can you not notice the BB AAing? I mean, I realise it's slightly out of range, but you could get it. There you go, 2-minute warning. So I think Black Sun are slightly in the lead here because they got a good clip. They're going to force FG to come in and attack them. And FG, I think, have to attack here. There's no other option because they're down on attack. And Black Sun this time are going to play the opposites. Last time, and there's a good hit on the Kaiser. Kaiser's coming in. He's going straight into the Nebby shots. I think he's not going to get hit here. Alright. Oh, nice! Killer hit! 4-3 here. Right, it's no debate. It's not going to be attack. Black Sun are definitely in the lead. No matter attack is going to make any difference. FG2 has to get a sink in. And they've got maybe a minute and a more. This is going to be crucial here. Black Sun just needs to play smart, kill the time. This is going to go down in drama history, But here we go. I mean, this isn't the end for both teams, though. There will be a loser's bracket. So we'll just have to see what happens here. Provided they don't cross each other and gimp it up at the last second. I mean, they're pushing in hard here, definitely under the range. Kaiser's taking hits, firing back on the... And they've gone blind, and the Amagi's... Oh, Amagi's red line. Are they going to get any hits in return? Kaiser's on his own. Are they leaving him alone? Oh, no. Is the Amagi going to die? The Amagi's got to die, come on. They're blind, right? The Amagi's down 4-2. Where's the sight? Oh, the aiming is terrible by the... I think it's the QV on the Kaiser in the south. Still firing blind. Where is that scout? And he's got some hits. That's a lucky blind hit. 35 knots. He's got to go in for the attack. I mean, he's got nothing to lose. Go for it. Oh, he's going to die before the time's up. The Kaiser's got him by the hip, firing AP into him. This could be the end. 4-0 coming up. Oh, sorry. I should say 4-1. Time's up. There you go. Ceasefire. Black Sun wins. Oh, this is going to go down in some interesting history of what is, what could have been, and what not. Hopefully these teams will see each other again. Whew.